From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. You were choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your side.
West End, what's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come up this far. Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna give one of those sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes and talking about West End, what's happening? Hey, we just pulled up the border, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
On national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in Arcade. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles. Gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's something marble. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, always bring it.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. One going, and we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some depth into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 39. Falls to the ground now left, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings them to 3rd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10. at the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the Broncos' 33-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ow, what's that? On 18, what's that? Oh, ball.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's just not what the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did. All right.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to have this down to the 7. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Try and get it into Nico Collins. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
How? What's that? What? 18. What's that?
Again to Mixon up the middle. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. On first down, it's Nix. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Somebody gotta do it, got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That's Sheldon Rankins in on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. At the goal line. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. Get that roar. What is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Robbed by the first guy he met, no gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
All right. Ready?
From the 42. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
All right. 18.
Stroud off of play action. This connects with Higgins. He's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A handoff from Mixon, running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's weird coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
All right.
Here's Stroud. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring are way up.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
What's that? 18. What's that?
Mixon has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Now it's Stroud. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
3rd and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel.
All right. 18. What's that?
Fullback trying to power him across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Texans break the tie here in the 1st. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him with 3rd and goal.
This one is up and good. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick's looking to throw. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got 2nd and 5. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, but he can only get back to the line. His defense all over this one.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Man in motion here. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Nix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
All right. 18. What's that?
To the air, Stroud. As a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud. Finds him over the middle. to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
20-yard line.
When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks to the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap, it's the CEO.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. The give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
House, that's it. Hot. 18. That's it. Look the hot.
Stroud from the pistol. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Now the give to Mixon. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans got a long way to go and a short time to get there. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
All right. Tony.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. And the shotgun to give to Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
18. What's up?
Here we go. 2nd and 9. That's complete. Here's Jones. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I don't know what it is, Kate. I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
All right.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. This is going to be shy at first, but not by much. It's 4th and short. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Trayvon Smith with the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Cox, this is Nolan. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Up to the races, middle of the field. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Coming off that carry, it should go right back to him. Not a hot hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Fell on the catch. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. They'll cobble together a yard there. The tackle there finds Neil Hunter.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. My casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. And the Texans go in nickel coverage, third down. Throwing here, Nix. That's caught for the first. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
First and 10, it's Harvey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. From the 31. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Texans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Here we go.
No picture to Mixon. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
On the quick, right?
Mixon gets it again on second down. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 40-yard gain on the play, and it sets up a Houston first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Riley Moss with that tackle.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Oh, ready? 18. What's up?
Mixon on the counter. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And the Broncos bringing out some extra DBs on this third down. They're in the dime.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's up?
Here's Stroud now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at a fourth down. The Texans set to punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He has it at the 13. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Knicks now on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
On third down, here's Nix. He puts some power on a deep one left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Here we go.
from the 41. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside. He's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They give inside to Chubb. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Second and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Plowing up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
Okay, why do I think right now, his fullback hits the sideline after that call, the lobbying begins. Give me the rock. Fullbacks don't normally get a ton of carries, but they also typically don't get plays like that.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. They toss right to Chubb. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Texans football, and they hold a commanding advantage in this one. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 4 yards, and that moves them that much closer. 2nd and goal now from the 2.
Second and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Mixon again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
On the quick, right?
Stroud now on 4th down. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
How about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for 1 more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans continue piling onto this lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the 42. That's into the hands of Franklin. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. They're set up at the 35 now.
All right.
A give to Mixon up the middle. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming on the broadcast is my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Running right with Chubb. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
They go play action with Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right. 18.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans put up even more points in a win. Nico Collins with the touchdown. And they love the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans grow their lead yet again.
Texans 42, Broncos 14.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. Spins out of one stop, and he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. It's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Denver.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
Well, I'll talk to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's 2nd and 11. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Christian Harris.
Next looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Mixes pass.
Okay, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, ready? 18. What's up?
Shotgun now, 1st round. Looking underneath, it's Jones. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans moments away from their 4th win of the year. Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Tony.
Jump running out of the gun. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Texans are going to have the 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Swap. Another swap.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, and transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the 1st down play.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Oh, ready? 118. What's that?
From the gun, Jones gets it. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
On the quick, right? At 18.
Staying on the ground with Jones. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and it sets up a Houston first.
At the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
So it's a win for the Texans. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, bitch, we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like hope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.